Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bunk and Pick podcast. Pick here with Bunk.
Got my Bucky shirt on.
Okay. Thanks. Cool, man.
I like the Bucky shirt.
Okay.
Look, we got Gary on with us.
I know, but you
Here I am.
didn't even say hello. You said, I got a Bucky shirt. All right, cool,
Bucky
man.
shirt.
Hey, like the Bucky shirt.
Texas Bucky
Looks
shirt.
good. Hey, Gary's with us.
Gary's with
I'm
us.
here.
Hello,
It's
Gary.
been a while.
It's been a while.
I think the last time I was on was the solo me and Dad when you were down for the count.
Oh, I think
Oh
so.
yeah, I was pretty sick.
Boy, that has been a while.
I was
January,
a sick
February.
little guy
Well, you're back. You're back, baby.
with a vengeance.
Yeah, with your hot dog hat. I like it.
My hot dog hat.
Where's your hot dog hat, Gary?
Can I do one thing before we go,
Oh,
though?
God. Okay.
Hang on. We got to put on a first place team's hat.
Oh, my God.
So let's go ahead and change hats, my boys.
Oh,
Let's go ahead
boy.
and change hats.
I can see where this one's going.
to first place, baby.
Oh, my God.
Let me
Let's
go get
go.
my Red Sox hat. Hold on, I'll be right back.
You're red.
I'm kidding, I don't
No,
know.
no.
They're not even close, man.
Let's go.
That's
Number
messed
one.
up.
Number one.
All right, I got my Yankee hat for next week when they jump back in.
I'm gonna wear it the whole podcast
That's
today.
so messed up, man.
I had it planned. I've been
That
thinking
is so
about this all
messed
day.
up. Gosh dang. Okay,
Hey.
you know what I'm going? Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
In the
We're
words,
doing hats.
Hang on. In the words of Ricky Bobby, if
We're
you
doing
ain't
hats.
first, you're last. Oh, you're
We're
going
doing
Joe
hats.
Gibbs?
Guess what I'm
Joe
going?
Gibbs, a little sweet Hawaiian.
Joe Gibbs racing, baby. Going all orange.
All right, I like it.
All right, I'm back now.
All right.
Oh, what's going on, Gary?
Busy. Well, right now I was just explaining to y'all I'm in the middle of computer hell. So I got like 3, 4, 5 computers going on here doing the whole Ethernet, getting it restarted. It's very frustrating.
I remember those days back in the old days.
It sucks when you're in the middle of work
Yes.
when you work at home and you're in the middle of work and it goes down and you're like, oh God. And you have to make 15 million phone calls to try and figure out your computer.
God,
That sucks.
I
That
know.
really sucks.
And it just happens to be those days when everybody's like, "Hey, Gary, do you have this? Hey, can I
Yes.
get this? What's
Yeah.
on this?" And you're like,
Yep.
I can't even message you. I don't have internet. Get out of here.
Ooh, and it's a Friday too. That makes it
And it's
worse.
Friday.
Everybody's off. Everybody's leaving early. No, I don't know.
I know.
Nah,
No, that's not
No.
what they do anymore. Okay.
Nope.
We used to leave
Yeah, they
early.
do.
Back in the old days, I used to leave early Fridays.
there's
3:30 on Fridays.
I like.
I
it.
guess that's when our afternoon check-in is. So
Okay.
just
well,
gotta wait for that to be done.
all right. Well, I'm off. I'm off the rest of the day after this.
Boss,
Oh,
your physical labor boss. Put
Yeah.
you,
No.
took you
No
to-
fitting. Got some appointments later, but
What are
I'm
you doing
good.
this week? How many hours did you go this week, Dad?
Actually, we've been busy this week. Put in a good 32, maybe. I'm going 32.
Solid.
Gary, we
Solid.
need to get him an old-timey time card punch and put it on his
Oh
back
man.
porch wall.
I'd love.
Yeah, punch
Been
in
doing a
and
lot of
out.
yard work. The yard work's been good. We've been doing it. Been good stuff. Hey, I got to tell you this. This is a yard work story. So there's a place here that sells trees, and they'll put them in for you. And the prices are just like
Oh,
that moon
yeah,
place.
yeah.
So you go over there.
Gross how expensive
You look
that place
you look at a
is.
tree that's like a medium tree, and they'll say, "Yeah, but we put it in $20,000."
Yep. For a friggin' tree. For a tree. Which makes me think,
That's not even a big tree. That's
How
like a
much-
medium tree.
how much did your neighbor pay to
Holy
put
shit.
all of those trees in?
I know. I was.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I know. It's. Well, they're supposedly like halfway mature. I was kind of pricing some that he had. He was about $9,000 each, and he's got
Yikes,
plenty.
man.
Holy
Jeez.
shit!
It's
Isn't that
like
crazy?
50 grand for trees.
Oh, at least.
That's
At least.
gross.
It's just wow. It's fun to go look at them, and the guy's talking to you and making believe I'm going to buy shit, and yeah, that's really cool. Hey, when's this sale end?
Yeah. We'll be back.
Hey, I got a free. He thought I was gonna. Okay, this is bad. I did buy. They have this thing called Moon Juice where you put on your plants, and it's like $50, and so we did get one of those because it's supposed to be good. And because I talked him up so good, he goes, "Hey, grab another one. I'll just give you that one. And then when you come back, okay, yeah, hook me up, brother."
Yep. Sir, I'm never coming back.
I know. As soon as we left, there's no way we're
Absolutely not.
spending
Got some extra Miracle Grow over there.
crazy. Now, I did have a question for Gary.
Okay.
I got to go back, Gary.
Yeah.
Did you see the Boner Temple? 28 years later.
Boner temple.
No, and I have so many things to ask and say and about what has been going on in this podcast. In the
I
last
agree. I've been
Well,
just
we talk.
drowning in
All
crazy
right,
talk
we
over
talk
here.
movies, and I just happened to put that one on, and then it
Good
stuck
movie.
with me.
Well, I
It's
haven't seen it, but
3 weeks
it's
later.
winning awards. I don't think anybody said anything negative about it until I heard you.
Yeah, because he's 12 years old,
Go to the
and his
forums.
fixation is on glorps and wands.
The forums are. Come on, man. You can't not. It's just you can't not. It's there. You can't not
Yeah.
talk about it.
Well, I mean, did you see Hollow Man?
Hollow Man.
Kevin Bacon?
His wiener's flopping around all over the place.
Yeah, but he's invisible with
What
his
about Watchmen?
floppy
Yeah,
wiener.
invisible.
You got the alien dude.
No, this is different, man. I'm sorry. This is way different. And I even saw, I had to see Mrs. Pick here last night, and
I thought we had watched that one
She
together.
didn't see
And then
it.
she straight up just thought I was watching adult videos. I said, I'm not watching adult videos.
I was
because of Bunk, I had like an hour long of defending myself last
Gary,
night. It's a friggin' movie.
I was explaining
it's
to her,
like winning awards.
and I said, "Listen, I was okay. It was kind of crazy there for a while, but when I saw the Voldemort wand, that was game, set, match."
Is the Voldemort actor in the movie?
The
Yeah.
guy that acts as Voldemort,
Yeah.
Ralph Fiennes,
Okay.
is the main character in
Is
this
the-
movie.
I'm saying that because we saw the Harry Potter live in concert, and now everything's Harry Potter.
No, it was literally
No,
it is
it was
the guy
Voldemort.
that played Voldemort
It was
is in the
Voldemort.
movie.
That
He's
was-
also in plenty other movies where he's not Voldemort, but
I
that's
know,
all you'll
but
remember him as.
that is literally all I'll know. Yeah. Anyway,
Voldemort and his wand.
I don't know. What have you watched any good movies, Gary?
I have the ultimate Bunk movie that I
Oh.
watched last night, and I put it on in the background. And I
Mm.
usually I don't really care about movies like this, but for some reason I was like, God, Dad would just love this one
Wild
so
Hogs
much.
2?
No, it's the one. It's the new one on Netflix where the shark comes and eats people. And
Oh,
Oh
Thrash?
my God, Thrash!
Thrash, I saw that
in they're in the suburb. It's terrible.
that was
That movie
awesome.
is terrible.
the
I saw
shark's
that.
in the house.
I saw that.
That movie was. I turned that off.
All right, how about when the shark is coming to get him, and right at the last minute, the great white jumps out of the air and grabs the other shark?
I didn't get that
was
far, buddy.
freaking awesome. Oh,
Didn't
sorry.
get that
Don't
far.
want to ruin it for you.
No, not gonna turn it back on.
It
So
was,
you're
uh,
good.
I saw that, Gary. I actually really enjoyed that one. I
know
thought it
you
was
did. I know you did.
It is
well
right
made.
up your alley.
well made.
Well made. Oh my God.
I like the guys get their arms and legs chopped off, but they're still like.
Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
Hours later, they're fine.
Yeah, the guy resurfaces. What? I'm back. Like, holy
Yeah.
shit! But the shark would have eaten you.
Gross.
I loved it.
That's the best part about those movies. They're so B movie that they'll just anything works. In those
Oh,
universes.
absolutely. You're right. It was right up my alley, and I thoroughly enjoyed that one. I give it
I-
4.5 pontoons.
We need to before we get to that, we do need to talk about that because we got to come up with a sports movie today
Okay.
that we're gonna watch for next week.
All right.
Anyways, I did watch a movie recently too.
Okay,
Let's
wait.
see.
First, let me guess.
Okay.
True crime,
Not
murder,
true crime,
death.
not murder, not
Okay,
death.
what is it?
Well, I mean a lot of death because it was history,
Oh,
but it's historical
okay.
movie. Take a guess. It was on Netflix.
Historical. Is it like a real movie
Yeah,
or a documentary?
no, a real movie.
I don't know. I've seen a lot of movies.
Gary Oldman's in it.
the old man. I don't know.
Real one.
The Darkest Hour.
Nah,
It's
didn't even-
good.
Never heard of
It's
it.
about Winston
Oh,
Churchill. Very good.
Oh,
About World War
okay.
II.
Oh, it's like a period piece.
It was very good.
I kind of like my B shark movies. I don't
Yeah.
really. I'm sorry. I don't want real. I've lived through stuff.
No, he is very you didn't live through that. You're not that old. Jesus, you're not the friggin' crypt keeper
I know,
walking
but-
around here.
But I mean, there's like a
God.
Michael Jackson movie. What do I want to see that for? I was live during that period. Who cares?
I just threw that out because I knew your answer.
What movie, Dad, would you say not your favorite movie, but you've seen the most in your life?
Wild Hogs.
Which movie have I seen the
No.
most?
Yeah, just what movie brings you back? If it's on, you're gonna watch it every time, but you might not say it's your favorite movie.
Well, it would be actually a really, really old movie that I mean, I love Casablanca. That's probably one of my favorites.
It is a good movie.
That is, and then if you go like,
I'm also happy they never really tried to remake it too much.
no, they didn't. That's probably like right up there in the top 2 or 3.
It's like top 2 or 3 movies ever for everybody.
Well, there might too.
No,
2
it's
or
good.
3.
I'm not
sorry.
saying bad.
I don't know. I can tell you the old Glorp and Wan movie ain't in my top 5, pal.
The bottom 3.
I don't know, 70s. You know what I do? I've been trying to go. I've been watching a lot of reliving the 70s, watching a lot of 70s stuff lately. Still watching $6 Million Man. Still liking that. Finishing up my Kolchak. They got Peacock has all those old shows on there. I don't know why, but kind of watching that.
You know, it's a movie I saw yesterday that I used to love, and I still think it's a fantastic movie, but it's really aged. Is Casino, the Scorsese?
Yeah. That's a tough one.
It's still really good. The actors are great. Pesci's fantastic in it. But when you go see like, I forget the woman's name in the movie. She shows like her closet. The closet looks like shit now. That's not like luxury at all anymore. And the offices look really old and crap. Vegas looks terrible in that movie.
Vegas is like kind of like terrible right now. It's struggling.
Take their pilgrimage out there.
Yeah,
to
they
with the RV.
They used to
RV out there.
They used to go there. You know, what's funny?
Like it didn't look that good.
No, and those, those movies, even like the Godfather movies, they're all great. But I honestly, I really have to be in the mood for those movies. They're not just one I can casually just go pop that on.
Well, it's 3 hours long.
Yeah, but that, and they're just because of they're pretty brutal. Let's be honest. You kind of have to really kind of want to see that movie. But you are right about Vegas, because your grandparents used to go out there, and they used to go. What was the What was that hotel with the, like Circus, I think it was, which was one of the cheaper, I think, ones you could get.
Yeah, it's right in like the middle of the strip.
Oh my God, that was an old one, even when they went.
They're all like gone now, most of those.
Yeah, I think they're all like, they've spent billions of dollars on those things now. But Vegas, I don't know, man.
It's struggling financially right now.
It's definitely a place just to go for like 2 days or something.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to go for too much longer.
We got the other Glorp here asking what the meeting ID is. Come on, Glorp.
How can I sent the friggin' meeting number? Come on, Glorpy.
Come on, Glorpy.
Getting Nick Burns over here to that guy's house.
You friggin' yes, Nick Burns, the company computer guy.
Oh my God, man.
Florida brain now.
All right, we'll get it to him. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you figure it out.
I figure stuff out.
Yep. I did watch one kind of like true crimey type thing though.
I knew you did, because you like all that crazy stuff.
It's crazy. It's just
crime too.
Have you watched the one about the Trust Me, the False Prophet? It's about
I don't like those true crimes.
Oh, it's about the FLDS, and it is crazy.
Yeah.
What's FLDS?
The fundamentalist LDS guys. And it is crazy. It's the guy that kind of like saw an opening after what's his face? The Pray and Obey guy got locked up. He just swooped right in and started. It was crazy.
Speaking like another language to me, because I can't do that stuff, man.
It was gross.
I can't hang with any of that kind of nonsense.
It was gross. So.
Yeah, I think you should go back to thrash, and I'll find some others for you. And
I saw Sisu on there. I might throw it
Oh
on
my
the
God!
TV.
Have you not? Gary, have you seen Sisu?
Yeah, I've seen Sisu. I saw Sisu 1 and 2.
That's my boy.
They're the same movie. It's the same movie.
Playing favorites over here, are you? That's my boy.
That's my boy.
I've always liked you more than everyone else, Gary.
One was like, oh wow, this is crazy. Look at all this stuff. It's like John Wick, but outdoors and not in this country.
Yep.
Then Sisu 2, I was like, what are we doing here? This movie's stupid.
No.
So
He dropped.
It's like Taken.
He immediately dropped right down
every
off
single
the list.
Taken. They made like 8 of them.
Come on, man.
And they all looked. They were the exact same. He even said the same words in all of them.
I'm disappointed. Very disappointed in you two.
Yep.
Well, I watched it.
Okay. I love him. I'm sorry.
All right.
You know what I watched, and it's my number one movie I've watched of all time, like the most times, and I would put it up in my top 3 movie. And Greg Big G is logging on just so he can hear this. Hopefully he can. Oh, and he's got a Florida hat on. He
Holy
does have
shit.
Florida brain.
He's got Florida
Is
brain.
the 1998 cinematic masterpiece starring Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz called
Oh
The Mummy.
my God.
The Mummy is a good one.
They're making a
That
new
is
one. A new one's coming
Such a
out.
good movie.
What? We got the peanut gallery? What?
What's going on there?
Oh, I love The Mummy.
Oh, okay.
It's one of my favorite all-time movies.
It is a
So
good
good.
one. The original is fantastic.
Yeah,
I-
just
I-
one. I don't do the others. Just Mummy one.
You're telling me you don't watch The Scorpion King with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Gary?
I love The Mummy so much that I tried that one in The Emperor's one, and I can't make it past the opening sequence where The Rock looks just absurd.
It's so bad. But the new one coming out soon actually looks pretty cool.
Is that The Rock's first movie? Was The Scorpion King?
No, I think it was when he was the Tooth Fairy.
Oh, I remember I like
Way
the
later.
Tooth Fairy
That was
one.
way later.
No, the Tooth Fairy was before. I don't know. It was bad.
No.
They were all bad. He had a string of really bad movies, and then he got into passable movies.
Ah, that's
I
funny.
saw his movies in Jumanji with Olivia, and it was, oh man, that's a rough movie.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. That's not bad. Hey,
That
we
was
got you,
pretty
Big
bad.
G. Got
That
you,
was
Big
pretty
G.
bad.
Greg, we're talking about movies that you've watched.
Well, yeah, and we're saying, what's your go-to? What's the one movie that, if it's on, you will sit down and watch it every time?
And he speaks, and we cannot hear him.
All right, good talk there,
He's
Big
not
G.
speaking.
Big G,
Johnny
coming in hot.
Tsunami.
Coming in hot. Okay, well, I'll do it. It's a Big Lebowski. It's the Big Lebowski
I
for
like
me.
Big Lebowski.
Every time that's on, I will watch.
I
I,
like
will
that
sit
one.
down and stop and watch it.
I can watch that one.
I absolutely
Greg
love
likes
that movie.
Johnny Tsunami, Nick. He watches that every weekend.
Johnny Tsunami. Hey, Bono. Hey, Bono.
Either that or aim for the eyes, boys. Light
Oh,
up the
yes.
eyes.
Oh,
the Three
man.
Ninjas.
I like that
Light
one.
up the eyes, boys. Light up the eyes.
I like the three.
That's a fun movie.
I like when they, the guys that are trying to get him, and he gives the guy diarrhea powder.
Yeah.
So funny.
Oh wait, Gary, I do have one. You said which one can I watch all over and over? It just came to me.
And it just
Big
left.
Trouble in Little China.
There you go.
Oh,
Yes.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a great one.
There we
It's a great
go.
one. Hey, clap it up. We can hear Greg. Clap it up for
Woo!
him.
Where's
Clap
my
it up,
clapper?
little boy.
I was
That
gonna look for
wasn't
my
on my
clapper.
end. Anyway, my answer was Tremors.
Oh, I love
yeah,
Tremors.
that's
I
a
can
good
watch
one
that.
too. Another Kevin Bacon vehicle there. We talked
Greg
about
missed it.
Hollow Man
Greg missed
earlier.
that. Greg missed the. Yeah, we got to ask Greg the question. Greg, did you watch the Boner Temple?
The
28 years
I
Boner
haven't
Temple?
yet, but you know what? I've heard nothing but great things about the movie.
It's a great movie. I know, it's a
You're the
great
only
movie.
person
He's,
that can't watch it.
Glorp King over here can't get past once.
All right. Well, you guys.
We know what Dad's algorithm looks like. A bunch of wands and glorps.
In like 5 years, it'll be just like Lord of the Rings. There's a tree with his head on fire. It'll be
All he'll know is
Voldemort's glorp.
Voldy's wand. Voldy's wand. Oh boy.
Yeah, you're right. I do remember very small details of movies.
Yes. Yes, you do, my friend.
It's a gift. Can I say?
It's something.
Woo!
All right, Bunk. Well, before we get too far, I do want to give a shout out to we were featured on another podcast, another kind of YouTube thing here with Flickwish Studios.
Yes.
So I do want to plug that for sure. The latest episode about the movie Apex coming out. We were on the CEO game, so it's a one-on-one poker game against the host of that show. And they did a great job, really good production, and it's really entertaining. So if you have the time, definitely go check it out. We'll get that plug in the bottom. Yeah, absolutely.
Flickwish. That's really...
Flickwish Studios. It is part of the CEO game. Played for $100 gift card. I did win.
Oh,
it was a tight battle.
Gave it away. All right.
All right, sorry. Go watch it.
It was good.
It was very good.
Really, it's really cool channel he's got going.
Absolutely.
Too,
so definitely subscribe over there as well.
Very nice. Very good. Very good. All right.
Speaking of poker, Bunk.
Yes.
Now that I did that, what is your favorite poker game?
Oh boy. I'm afraid if I talk about the games that we play here in Texas that I would get bleeped off of the podcast. In a nice word, there is a screw your neighbor game. We got I'm a wild card guy.
You do like the AC Doocy.
I like seven card with lots of wild cards. Deuces, one eye jacks.
Like how many wild cards would you do? Would you have
deuces, one eye jacks?
Just two?
Just two. Sometimes like throw sevens in there.
You ever do the Suicide King or whatever?
Yeah, we do Suicide King. Yep.
Mm.
Every once in a while. But I'm big on the wild cards because then it makes the pot grow.
That's true.
And what I don't play is the normal
Hold'em
crap.
Yeah, that's why I did that.
Yeah, I don't even know how to play. Run the river or whatever the hell they're doing.
Run the river?
I don't know.
What are you, Legolas?
Right.
Run the river, boys!
The river, whatever the river is in poker. I don't do that. We don't play that kind of poker here. Us good old boys don't play it that way. We play other games.
I can just see
the one time I played with you and your buddies, it took me so long to figure out what was going on because each person had their own specialty request when they were the dealer.
Yes. It's awesome. It's awesome. That's right. Greg played. He got to taste it. The pots, you know what? The pots get really big because they're outlandishly ridiculous games, but we've been doing it for 40 years. So what can I say? I like it.
Yes.
All right. Well, that's my poker. My poker story, brother.
All right. Well, are we jumping into sports now? We going into sports?
You know, we got Gary on for whatever his expertise is in the bullpen.
Yep.
We got Big G for, I guess he's doing hockey.
Some hockey.
Holy crap.
All right, well, before we go there.
Yes, sir.
We do want to shout out our sponsor of this episode is W Energy, everybody.
Hello, W.
This stuff is delicious. It comes from coffee bean extract. Very, very good. No jitters. Keeps you really focused and awake. So definitely check it out. Use the promo code Rollin Balls when you go to checkout for a 10% discount. That's ROLLINBALLS. And give it a shot there. I definitely recommend it. It is cheaper than trying to get an energy drink every day if you're on the energy drink train there.
Very good.
All right, let's go in. And I think there's two poignant things coming up here.
Wait. You know what? Before we do that.
Yep.
For Gary to join, he's got to have something going on. He's got to have a gear grinding activity.
He said there was no gears to grind.
No. I can grind plenty, but these are not grumps. These are excitement, happiness grinds this time.
Oh, okay.
I just want to take a moment and take this stage and get real comfy and put a big old middle finger up to all those douchers over and live. Get the hell out of our absolute losers. Go back over to your music. Wear your freaking shorts over with the Shambo and get on Instagram and get the hell out of here. Good God. The Masters came. They all look terrible, except somehow Patrick Reed is getting like a good response from fans.
Well, he's not on the live anymore. He's not on the live tour anymore.
And Brooks Koepka somehow is going to skate by and get seen positively. He's going to be like the guy who's forgotten about in all this. I mean, he's a really good golfer. He's wearing textured T-shirts out at the Masters. What is going on, Nick? What's happening with
T-shirts? What's that?
Short sleeve sweaters? They look like weird short sleeve sweaters.
T-shirts with textures on, no collar.
I have not heard.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, the collarless golf shirts that are going on. Nike does that from time to time.
They look pretty nice. Actually, I would love to wear them on the course because they look super comfortable. But the Masters is different. The Masters is like the prestige event of the golfing world.
But how much? Okay. People. But the question is, I'm with you on the live guys trying to come back. That's you left. Stay away. With you there. But
you have money.
Yeah.
You got your money.
They got so much money.
Man.
But as far as like how much the brand probably dresses them for the most part. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. I think that, Scheffler's under Nike. I think Koepka's Nike. There's several guys that are Nike.
Yeah, but I think
Good.
Scheffler has kind of his own line, and that's why he has that stuff. They all wore the same shoes, though.
You know what's funny about Scheffler? He wears the stuff that you can find at Dick's Sporting Goods. I have one of his shirts.
Yep.
It costs $40.
Yep.
It's the same one he wears on weekends.
He looks like a regular guy you'd get paired with, like playing one of the munis in Austin.
Yeah, and then he just poo-poos all over you as you're playing.
Is he the guy I picked? Did I pick him?
Yeah, he didn't win.
No, but he was like second, wasn't he?
He was second.
Whoa! Did I pick number 1 and 2? Holy crap.
No. There's asterisks by this. Irish guy, UT guy is what you said.
And I thought you went with Lowry with Irish guy. Not
Yeah,
Rory.
Irish guy.
I don't know any Lowry.
Mike Lowry.
Yes, you do.
You know Mike Lowry.
You didn't even know McElroy.
Lowry. I know McElroy. I met McElroy.
Lowry's the super chubby, angry guy who's always in like the top 15.
Oh, well, I don't know. I know Scheffler. I knew he was the UT guy. I picked number 1 and 2. Holy crap. I think I won.
Yeah, asterisk by both of those picks, buddy.
Rory is from Northern Ireland.
Yeah, Northern Ireland.
You said Irish guy.
Irish guy, not Northern Irish guy.
Wow, you guys are brutal, man.
I think you picked Leonard Nimoy.
No.
Jack Nicholson.
The most pleasing thing was day 1 watching DeChambeau get stuck in that sand trap
and not be able to get out.
Greg, he has a pitching wedge that's, I think all his clubs are sized to like his 7 or 6 iron or something. They're all the same length.
Yeah, single length, yeah.
And he 3D prints them, and it's just like he does all this extra stuff, and he can't get out of the freaking sand trap. It was so beautiful.
It was awesome.
He 3D prints his clubs?
He 3D printed one of the clubs, his 5-iron. He made his own 5-iron for the Masters.
Weird.
Anyway. Yes.
Well, I'd like to, and then his putting, the way he putts is so awkward and disgusting looking that after he just was stuck in that sand trap forever and then he had to putt. It's like, what a shit show this guy is.
I would say, though, if you were in that bunker, if he's a professional, he should be able to get out of there. That was rough. But as for us, that is a terrifying shot because that green is slanted directly to that water.
Yeah.
So you have to hit it onto the fringe. You know what fringe is? Don't worry about it. And get it to dribble on to go 20 feet. Those greens are crazy.
You know what was funny, Nick, is that this year, and I haven't been a golf fan, but for maybe, 3 years? It's like not very long, so I don't have like a long history of knowledge here. But I've always thought the Masters was the hardest greens ever, on the tour. This year it was not.
No, it's
I think
not.
A lot of the players are actually complaining that they were so responsive.
Oh, whoa. Changing mics on us here. That's a little weird feedback over there. That's okay.
Yeah, the greens seemed to not, they were getting balls with long irons, 5s, 6s, 4s to stop on the green, which that's really hard to do at the Masters.
They were, but those guys were hitting crazy high cuts, huge spinny shots to get that to happen. That was a lot of skill in that too. Me and you wouldn't hold that green.
No, I wouldn't be able to do that.
Scotty Scheffler's 5-wood on the second hole where he hit a massive cut, just this big slice over the trees, and he stopped it to 3 feet. There's absolutely no chance anybody else is doing that. That was an amazing shot. But the greens are definitely gettable.
My boy.
For sure.
Jeffy's my boy.
It's funny because when you watch, and I know they always say the undulation or how much it goes up and down is not, you have to be standing there. And when they show the first eye view, you see how crazy, you can't even see the green up so high, and your ball's lying on a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
But when you see it on TV, the holes themselves look easy.
They do.
It's a 450 par 4 that, it's a thin fairway, but and then I think it's, if you were to hit a ball, you would be okay.
Because you have 0 flat lies on that whole property. Yeah. Every single shot you have, either balls above your feet or below your feet. Every shot. That's tough. So they're just really good. Those guys are really good at 10-yard placements. Okay, I need to be within this 10-yard circle to set up my next shot. It's gross how good they are at that. And that's really what won it for Rory, is that the second day, he was placing that shot perfectly every time. Now, Saturday came around, he fumbled a little bit, but he had such a huge lead already. So,
Yeah, the pin placements were interesting because even though some of the greens were really big, you maybe had like a 10-foot radius that if you didn't land in it, the ball
because
was
it's all
going.
tiered. The
Yeah.
puttings have like 3-4 tiers on them.
Yeah.
What do you say, Bunk?
I like that. You know what I enjoyed more? I like the cut of their jib.
Okay, go.
they
Yeah,
have in
his
there.
new
Did you
new
Google
words.
that? Do you
He
know what
did
you're
definitely
talking about
Googled
now?
it. It's a
I
boat
didn't
term,
Google it.
Buggy.
I didn't Google it.
It's
I
a
liked it
it's
though.
a boat term.
I figured
I'll
it'd be
let you live
appropriate
with
right
whatever
here.
you think it is.
Here, all right. Actually, here's a good question for Bunk. I'm
Hold
gonna
on, Nick. Before you move on, I have to do an exit. I got IT all over my ass right now. I've got to let them take control of my computer, so I got to drop out. I'll end on this. Hope you guys have a great podcast. Love that the Live guys are tearing it up. The Red Sox are starting to heat up, and the Yankees are freaking sucking lately. So they actually might be tied soon.
Hey,
Hockey playoffs, I'll get the bracket in. I don't know who my teams are because I don't know the teams yet, but I will fill one out before tomorrow. Okay.
All right. Yep. We're going to do the challenge.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Later.
Bye. All right, Bunk. I got a question for you.
Okay.
So the news around golf right now, and sticking on golf, is that the funding for the Live is getting pulled.
I did see that.
Now they've come out and there's a lot of back and forth. Is it true? Is it not? Whatever. So let's just hypothetically say it's true. This is the last season for Live. 26 is it. Should a portion of those players, should any of those players be able to come back to the PGA Tour?
I think they should have to requalify. That would be I mean, if you leave, then they should be able to requalify if they're good enough, right?
Yeah. So if you're running the PGA, doesn't it help you to bring back John Rahm? Bring back Bryson? Because they're top 10 players in the world when they're on.
Yeah, but then there's no penalty for them leaving.
Well, there is.
What
There's
is the
a financial penalty. They have to donate $5 million straight up. Well, hang on, to a charity of the choosing, right?
Okay.
Number 2 is that they lose out, I think, for a few years on the media fund share, that the revenue share. So it's estimated that they lose out on close to $25-30 million.
All right, but they signed like $100 million contracts.
They do, but that might be gone now, right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the right thing is. I think it's crappy that I think it's, number one, I think it's interesting that Live is going to be out of money. Because I actually did read that today. They're good through 26, but then it's as like the guy was trying to say, well, like any business, we have to go raise funds. They're done. Let's just be honest.
Yes, like having to campaign and fundraise on national TV.
So they may still exist, but those big time golfers are gone. They're not going to stay. So it'll be some lesser who cares about event anymore. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's the penalty. The thing with the money though, those guys make so much money,
but not every single one of them. The top end do, but the other guys don't.
Well, it's got whatever it is. It's got to be the same for everybody. So everybody either has to requalify or not, or I mean, you can't pick and choose who gets back in.
So the rule right now for the PGA, if a Live player wants to leave Live, and so we saw Brooks do that, we're seeing Patrick Reed do that. They have to be a recent major winner. I think in the past 10 years, they have to have a major win under their belt, and they have to have a high world ranking as well.
And they would automatically get back in with the stipulations on the money.
Stipulations on the money, and they're not like, so they still, because of it's ranking based, so they could miss out on the Masters if they don't, but because they're previous major winners, they get into those tournaments. So it's kind of like, but only a handful. Bryson, I don't even know if, Bryson could. He won one recently, but like Phil, he hasn't won one recently. They wouldn't let him back on. So really it'd be Rahm.
So how would he get back on?
Cam Smith.
Would he have to qualify?
He'd have to qualify. I think the PGA is dead set against Phil Mickelson. I don't think he'll ever make it back.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
he's made quite a bit of money.
Yeah, I think unless he gambled it off.
That's true.
But if you look at the Masters, so you had those amateur guys. So they shot like 7 over and 9 over on the tournament, but that was imagine that being your first big tournament and having a corridor of humans on every one of your drives and you're 10 over after a weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, this is a good chance for the PGA to to pump some younger players.
Which
Rom, I wouldn't mind coming back because to me, he's like, it's stupid that he went to live because he could have made all the money on PGA as well. But
he was the world number one.
Yeah, I mean, but he's cool, like as a human, I think, and just he's entertaining. He has a personality. The rest of the guy, like Brooks, he has no personality. He doesn't look like a fun person. So what are they really losing? Some younger guys come in. You still have superstars on the PGA Tour.
You need someone like Bryson, though. You need that. You need that villain, like that villain role that everybody.
Somebody will always come up, dude. Somebody will always come up. But he's like, if you just want a clown that's gonna implode, I guess that's funny. But I think it's a good opportunity for the PGA to turn over some talent, like bring in some younger talent.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how they. I mean, do the current players have a vote in it?
I think the current players will have certain players will definitely have a say. You would think that Scheffler would have a say. Rory definitely is going to have a say.
Yeah,
they're even going to defer back to Tiger, which,
yeah.
I mean, at this point, everybody wishes him good luck, but nobody wants to see him come back.
No,
he's not going to make it back.
No, he's done.
So. But he has a huge pull. He has a huge say.
Well, you know what? I would say if they go through the players and the players, whatever they come up with, if they think it's okay. I mean, they're the ones that have been affected the whole time or not. And they've had to deal with it. Rory was very vocal.
Yep. Tiger was vocal. Rory was vocal.
So those guys should have a big say in what the process is to get back. So I think it's interesting. I would never have thought that they would have run out of money, though. To be honest, well, they didn't run out of money.
No, they're getting their funding pulled.
They're pulling it because those guys want to do something else with the money.
And I think we all know with the world climate what something else is that they need to do with that money. So
that
it is what it is.
Yeah, and I don't think it's that popular.
It's not. I mean,
who's watching it? I mean,
it's on YouTube.
The PGA is international. People around the world already watch that.
Yeah.
So what's the difference in having? I mean, they'd have nothing new, right? It's a slightly different format, but it's not like that somebody shoots paintballs at them as they're walking down to their fairway,
like Happy Gilmore 2.
That would be entertaining.
It's I mean, it's still just golf. So what's the difference? The PGA already has the courses and the the history. So,
and I think I was reading today. I don't know how many events they've had. I think only 4 of them have made any money.
Yeah,
and there's only not all the teams have made money. So
it's not people who haven't got paychecks this year.
It's just not.
That's crazy.
I think the top guys made out extremely well. They got guaranteed money, and I think they probably got it up front. But as a whole, I think you'll see the Live Golf continue in some form, but not with nobody's going to care about it.
Yeah, it's going to I think it peters off.
Yeah,
it's done.
I agree. So,
all right. Well, we got to open up the floor. For some hot ice.
Hot ice. Ooh. All right, now, Greg, is hockey season over? Is the regular season done?
Yes, the regular season ended yesterday.
Okay.
Playoffs start tomorrow.
Yep. Wow. I like
hockey doesn't fuck around.
And how about
one thing I like about hockey? It's just nonstop.
How about the drama of old Connor going in and having to get he had 4 points yesterday to get the scoring title again? He was behind. I think he had 4 points yesterday to get the.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Connor McDavid.
McDavid, yeah. I don't care. I mean, what drama? That guy plays hard every night.
No, I'm saying I guess not drama, but it was exciting because is he going to do it or not,
Well, we'll have to. So what is the format in the playoffs? Is it like best of 5, best of 3? How's that work?
7.
Best of 7. The whole time? They just start with.
The whole shebang.
Okay. All right.
And so each division, it's the top 3 plus the wild card. So 1 and 4, and then 2 and 3. That's the first round. 1 and 4 play each other, and then 2 and 3 play each other. The higher ranked team gets the home ice advantage or whatever, but they go back and forth. So it's a 1 and 1. So I don't know. It's going to be freaking intense, dude, because like teams like Minnesota and Dallas, who have been fighting each other all season, are playing each other in the first round of the playoffs, starting tomorrow. And they played each other last week at the end of regular season, and we're getting into fights. So like tension mounts all season long. Nobody knows who's going to make it at the end, right? So the schedule is what it is. But if you're playing that team, like Dallas was trying to make a point, and they did make a point. They came back and beat Minnesota last week. But there was a point being made physically. Like Mikko Rentonen was being a shit stirrer. The Fanguli brothers were out there, sticking up for their teammates.
I like the Fanguli brothers.
The Fangulis. Hughes got into some shit. So, I mean, this is starting Bad Blood night one. It's starting right from the jump.
I like that.
It's a weird dynamic that hockey has that other sports don't have. Because of the long series and the physicality. It's like football. If a football team had to play a 3-game series against each other,
yeah,
there would be, by that third game, there's going to be some shit.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, that's interesting. Well, we're going to get our brackets done before tomorrow.
Yep.
And we'll get them.
That is a good series. That's going to write that one. The Stars and the Wild.
Dallas is always in the playoffs.
That might be the best matchup. But I am very intrigued by my team. The Lightning playing Montreal. That's going to be a good series, too. Kucherov has been like everything for Tampa this year. If he has like one bad day, they don't win. So
he never has bad days.
He never has bad days. He has 130 points on the year.
Yeah, Kucherov should get the MVP. Like he should get the MVP.
He has put that team on his back quite a bit.
Yeah. Well, Tampa, I actually have Tampa winning it all this year. That's my prediction.
Hey-o.
Because
I like it.
Not only is Kucherov just going nuts, but they're physical as shit. Like they fight and they finish checks and they skate hard. Every shift skates hard. Every line.
That has been the Tampa Bay like mantra though since Martin St. Louis was there. They have always hit people. They have always been super physical. They're just Kucherov is a monster, and he gets out in front, and there's like no stopping him when he's by himself out front. No one stops him.
He makes the best reads, best passes. He's always in position to get the puck. He's just, I mean, he really should be the MVP. I mean, McDavid is an amazing player, and he scored a shitload of points, but Kucherov should be the MVP this year, I think.
Yeah, it goes back to the conversation of who's the most valuable for their team or who's the most valuable player in the league.
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. So if you say most valuable for your team, McDavid wins because they're not good. They're gonna have a problem in the playoffs. They have a shit goalie. McDavid keeps them in games. So if you're saying like who's most valuable just to their team, it is definitely Connor McDavid. Edmonton might have a hard time getting past Anaheim because their goalkeeping is so bad, and their defense, like Bouchard, gets these lazy plays where he gives up really, really bad turnovers or less people burn him. Like Edmonton might be out in the first round. They really could be.
The Ducks have been playing pretty good. Honestly, they're going into the playoffs pretty hot.
Scoring machine. Yeah, Carlson's a scoring machine. They got Trouba who hits. Or is it Trouba? Anyway, they got physical dudes on that team too, and that's something Edmonton just isn't physical at all. They're just speed. If Draisaitl's back, they'll score. They'll score their goals, but a physical team is gonna wreck them.
Yeah,
that's that. I think Edmonton might be out in round one.
So you said, okay, so just kind of backtrack. You said you feel like Tampa Bay wins it all this year. You think they stack up better? I guess they're a better team than the Avs. Colorado is really friggin' good, man.
They are really good. They win the President's Trophy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Best record. There's generally a curse that comes with that.
Sure, but just looking
trophy,
at
you don't win the cup.
But looking at okay, I get that. But you look at the one seed on the other side, Buffalo's kind of limping in a little bit. They weren't as hot as they were. towards that really strong stretch they had. And the Avs have been consistent the whole year.
Well, they've had their slumps. They were just so hot at the jump, but they've had their lulls. I both of their goalies are solid. Blackwood and Wedgwood, very good goalies for the Avs. But Tampa Bay has Vasilevsky, who is the number 2 or 3 goalie in the league, unbelievably consistent. And he could play every night,
Yeah.
And then you got the physicality in front of him. And then you got Kucherov that dishes to everybody and is just like a machine when it comes to assists. So I think the harder series for Tampa is going to be round 2. If Buffalo makes it through and Tampa makes it through, that is 2 unbelievably physical teams that are going to
they're going to beat each other up.
And so whichever team comes out of that series, and they're going to have to face, if I had to guess,
I mean, you're looking
Carolina.
Which the four teams on the other side too are also pretty fit. Like Hurricanes, Senators, the Penguins, and the Flyers, all they can hit.
Yeah, they can hit, and the Penguins might actually sneak through, man. I mean, they're old, but Malkin hasn't slowed down.
No,
Crosby hasn't slowed down. No. I think Philly has got their hands full with that. But I just don't. I think Tampa and Buffalo will be the most exciting series if Buffalo can score as well as being physical, because they're just like street fighters. Both teams will do it. So that one and then the Dallas, Minnesota are probably going to be the most fun, like entertaining.
Yeah, and I do like the matchup of, say that the Avs take care of the Kings, right, and go through, them playing either the Stars or the Wild. That's an amazing matchup too for round 2.
100%. I mean, Minnesota has the best goalie tandem in the league with Wahlberg and Gustafsson. The Goose. They have the best tandem. They have one of the best defensemen. Maybe, if he can keep his head out of his ass ever. They have an unbelievable goal scorer in Kaprizov. They've got the Fanguli brothers, who are like enforcers on that, second and third line.
It's your favorite over there.
That's my favorite.
That's Bunk's favorite.
Hey, what team? Wait, what team are they on now?
This is Minnesota.
All right, I'm liking it.
Yeah. The elder Fanguli got traded from the Blackhawks a few weeks ago.
Oh,
and they made a big deal. It was a big deal.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, they have some physicality. Brock Faber is playing more free. He's an excellent, like, natural defenseman that's starting to get involved with the offense a little more. But Dallas has Jake Ottinger between the pipes, excellent goalie. Mikko Rantanen he's a pest.
Yeah,
he's getting those really greasy, shitty. Yeah,
he's good.
I mean, he's a really good player, but he gets in people's heads by being a little dirty, which I don't mind. It's like part of hockey. And then Robertson, Wyatt Johnson, those guys can score. So I don't know, man. I mean, to me, it comes out of that matchup, out of that conference. Like that division is so stacked. That's why they're the best 3 teams in the league pretty much all year.
Yeah,
it's one of those 3 teams that's going to make it from the West, and then
the East just feels like they're just going to beat the shit out of each other the whole time, though. So how much like wear and tear does that? That's a lot of wear and tear by the last games, right? By the time you get to the cup games.
Well, like I was saying, it's 82 game season. You finish your last regular season game yesterday. You start playoffs tomorrow.
Yep.
I mean, hockey players, you're never 100% going into the playoffs. Like, no team is 100%. So this is just like fucking bite down on your mouthpiece, or if you're not wearing a mouthpiece, on your gums, whatever those guys with no teeth. You just bite down and get after it, because that's it. It's
I think it'll be
It's hard to make up one goal. In football, somebody gets behind you on a deep pass and scores an early touchdown, and then maybe you just come out swinging and you throw it. But you can't do that in hockey. You give up an easy goal, that could be the only
it
goal.
hurts.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
it's really hard to fucking score. And then I mean, even though some teams are getting like 8 goals now, it's really hard to score in the NHL. So you can't slack. That's why Edmonton's going to get hosed. They've got a defense that just loses it sometimes. So
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get my. I'm gonna get my bracket.
Get your bracket.
Do some G2 work.
Get some G2.
Get a bracket done.
Get a little bracket action.
I like the Fungoolies.
Yes.
I'm already kind of going for them.
Well, I
jump on the Minnesota Wild train.
I might.
I have Tampa winning it, but that's just
you're
because
just
it's
Tampa
the team
guy.
I like.
Got your Tampa hat on.
I'm a Tampa guy all the way up until the NFL, though. I don't really like the Buccaneers.
You don't like the Bucks? I actually like the Bucks.
I'm a Jaguars fan.
I like the Jags. I like the Bucks. I like a lot.
You are
of
a Jaguars fan. I was looking at you earlier, and I was like, "That's a Jags fan."
You can't say that with your Florida hat on.
Jacksonville.
You can't say that with your $10 Diet Pepsis down there.
Yeah, Diet Pepsi boy.
Holy crap!
It's so hot. I was working on the car. My glorps were sweating like they were getting paid to. I had to have the hat on to keep the sun off me.
We're gonna call them glorp catchers from now on.
Oh boy. Oh my. All right. Well, let's transition here into the NFL draft is coming up next weekend. It'll start before we record our next podcast. So any just last thoughts? I know we've kind of touched on it here and there. It's been quiet. I honestly think we're going to see a shit ton of trades.
There might be some trade. You know, the only thing I was reading the last mock draft from, I can't remember who it was. One of these very smart, no, they're not these analyst guys. They have Ty Simpson going 16th or 17th to the Jets now.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. That's about the only, I mean, I think for me, the only excitement watching the draft, because would be like where some of these quarterbacks go. Other than that, I mean, it's a lot of, they're very good, but it's a lot of offensive linemen, which it should be. Teams need them. But there's really no like big, I don't know, there's just no big guys coming out this year.
There's not, and because quarterbacks dominate the narrative in NFL, right? And it's just not a good, there is some, like the linebacker class is phenomenal.
Linebacker class is good. They got some running backs. But, I mean, to be honest, they're just going to fall where they fall. I mean, I don't know.
I think we see a lot of trades. I think we see close to record amount of trades, at least in the first round.
I mean, the biggest thing for me was like Cousins already signed. Yep. I mean, he was kind of hanging out there. Like, those kind of trades on maybe like where some established players go. I mean, what's Pittsburgh doing at quarterback? I mean, is Rodgers coming back? Who knows? They got to get a quarterback though.
Yes.
But this wouldn't be the draft to do it. I mean, I wouldn't reach for one now. So I think they're going to try and keep Rodgers for one more year. But outside of that, I mean, I don't know. There's not that much intrigue out there, to be honest with you, for this draft. There's not a lot of, I think next year is going to be a much different draft. I think there's a lot of higher, there's a lot of good players next year coming out.
Yeah.
And a lot of quarterbacks coming out next year.
Yeah. And I am interested to see like, okay, what teams that do need a quarterback are willing to bulk on this year for next year? Because that's going to happen.
I mean, I would. I think probably the only thing I'd be curious to see what Cleveland does if they trade Dylan Gabriel somewhere.
There's that, and there's rumblings of Myles Garrett getting moved too.
Yeah, I mean, but that's kind of funny because we're talking about the draft, but really it's more about like established guys going somewhere.
Yep.
And that would probably be the more interesting thing. I think the draft is. I don't think there's going to be too many surprises, to be honest with you.
No, I'm with you.
There's almost no value. I mean, there is literally no value in taking a highly touted quarterback anymore because you're now with rookie guaranteed contracts, quarterbacks pulling all of that cash. You're just making yourself poor, stuffing even a great quarterback into a shithole system.
Yeah.
Is just going to be a bad quarterback. I mean, and you've pretty much, I mean, that's a money pit. Like positions like running back, defensive end, safety, guys that athleticism translates immediately and they can make an impact on day one. That all kind of makes sense. But the days of like drafting a quarterback that that works is it's over. It's just fucking over, man.
Yeah,
And
it's
these
not,
teams,
and there's
they've
no like,
eliminated the middle class of. I mean, this is happening in a lot of all sports, probably, but it's so pronounced in the NFL because they've eliminated to clear money to draft these unproven kids out of college who might have played in a great system with, 100% NFL talent around them. And then we're saying this is the best quarterback, getting draft high, get guaranteed money from a team that definitely sucked and is probably a little cash poor.
And doesn't have an offensive line.
And they play him right away.
That's the problem. No offensive line. Those guys get just demolished for a year.
Yeah.
And who are you getting rid of? You're getting rid of journeyman quarterbacks that provided value through like mentorship and shit, right? So now you've got Kirk Cousins and Stafford.
Well, Cousins is probably going to start for the Raiders.
I'm hoping he does.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you've got that era of quarterback, and then you've got nothing.
Yeah.
You've got the guys you're drafting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because even like what rookie quarterback is going to make a difference? Ty Simpson going anywhere and starting is a train wreck.
He's not going to make a difference.
Mendoza is not going to be whatever they think he's going to be. It's just
it takes time.
So it's weird, like that elimination of that journeyman role, which has happened to baseball in the minors too. That journeyman role was so important for so long because it provided some sort of support and some sort of easing people into a role when they get drafted. That's gone. So pretty soon, it's just gonna be really fucking bad football.
Yeah.
Don't disagree. Good point.
All right. Well, he brought up baseball, so I'm segueing.
Are we going to baseball?
Yes.
Wow, man.
Hey,
the Stankies.
If you're not first, you're last, buddy. How about them Tampa Bay Rays? Come on.
I'm going to give you Tampa Bay Rays.
I want to hear it from your mouth.
They were fun to watch. They're in first place.
Why are they fun to watch?
They play old school baseball.
They bunt.
They run.
They beat the Yankees in overtime
because they were playing small ball.
And the ball didn't leave the infield.
I'm just saying. And because they played small ball.
In overtime, in extra innings. Damn it.
Overtime. Jeez.
He blew it, Bunk. He blew it. He always calls you out on those.
I know he does. And you know what? It forced the infielders. They're not used to making those plays, and they were confused.
Judge Chisholm didn't even
understand what to do.
Yeah, he didn't know what to do.
I know, but don't say that out loud. Jesus, buddy.
He said it out loud to reporters.
I do.
Yeah, he said, "Oh, I was supposed to do that. Well, I didn't know that. I would have got it wrong anyways."
Yeah.
He thought that he could throw it to first, and then they could throw it back to second, and just touch the base to get him out.
It wouldn't have mattered. There was never going to happen.
Wait a minute. He didn't know
force. He didn't know the force play.
Yeah, he.
But he's a middle infielder.
I know he knows it. I think he just I don't know what he was doing. Anyway, Tampa Bay came in and beat him. I'm giving a lot of credit.
And hasn't lost since.
They've done well.
They went in and swept the White Sox this past weekend.
They play. You know what? They play good baseball, and their pitching is okay. They play.
Once the starters come around, which Rasmussen has been a monster this year.
They've done well, and the Yankees pitching absolutely
outside the starters. It's terrible, my friend.
It sucks.
What's going on in that bullpen?
But let's talk about the last series, which even if you're not a Yankee fan, which probably 90% of people are, you had to enjoy watching Mike Trout and Aaron Judge go at it. And Greg, I don't know if you saw that they played a 4-game series. Trout hit 5 home runs, and Aaron Judge hit 4. It was a
oh my God.
Just take the scores out, and I think the Angels actually, I think it was like 2. The series was 2-2 or something. But,
they split the series.
It was vintage Mike Trout. Holy shit, right? He hit one on the last game, a low ball, and it just the left fielder literally turned around and watched it. It was just a rocket out of the park, and I hope he stays healthy and can keep doing what he's doing because I love watching him play. But it was fun watching him and Aaron Judge go. I mean. The first game, they both hit 2 home runs each. And then Trout hit one every single game, and Judge hit one. There was one game he didn't hit one. But, I mean, it's fun to watch. That's fun to watch.
That last home run that Trout hit.
Holy crap. That was a monster,
It was a moonshot.
I know.
And you said it, you told me it, but it is true. When you hear the bat cracking, you just see the outfielder not move, just watch. You know it's a monster
I know.
home run.
It's just, it wasn't even like maybe. It wasn't. It was a, holy crap, it's gone. It was amazing.
Hey, don't look now. The Los Angeles Angels are a half game out of first place in the West.
You know, they're not bad. Their pitching is okay. The Yankees pitching is fucking horrible, man.
Okay.
Their relievers are atrocious. Absolutely atrocious.
It's a problem. And we knew it was going to be what was the one thing we said is going to be the weakness on that team? Two things we talked about in the offseason. Strikeouts and the middle inning bullpen.
And they've been striking out a lot. They're not hitting
They
the ball.
strike out a shit ton, especially in third baseman. All of the third basemen strike out a lot. It's platoon, but it's mostly Ryan McMahon, and he can't hit left-handed pitching. And then their middle relievers give up a shit ton of runs.
Oh my God. It's just, going in, I was texting with Nick and I was like, please don't put Bird in.
And they put Bird in.
First
Immediately
guy,
Tampa.
I'm like, son of a bitch.
Took him deep.
And I mean, it's just like, come on. We all know it. And then they end up dropping him down to AAA. And they call up this other kid for the last game. And he serves up the absolute monster to Trout. It's like, oh, and I don't know if he's the one. Somebody gave up a grand slam too. It's like, oh, come on, dudes.
Are they letting the starters go? Is it like 4 innings and just pulling them?
No, he's not actually doing it. They're actually going pretty deep.
The problem is that they're giving up runs like 4 to 5 runs. They're striking out so much on offense that they're only putting up 2 to 3 runs, and then the middle relief comes in and gives up 3 to 4 more, and that lineup just can't catch up at that point.
Well, and they're getting behind, and the starters are they're getting behind the first inning though too. I mean, one guy gave up back to back home runs.
Yep.
I mean, three in a row. Like,
and you can't pull him because you can't pull him.
No,
you have to ride it.
He settled down. They were just 1 run. I mean, they're it's just 3-0, but they're not scoring. The Yankees don't score generally until it's late in the game.
Yeah.
And the relievers come in, and then it's halftime is too late, and they don't look good, man. They are lucky that they went out to the West Coast to begin the season and got a start on a good record.
Yeah.
Or they'd be hurting right now because I think they're 2-7, I think, or something like that over the last. Or
don't worry. The rankings out there still have them as the second best team
in baseball. Which I don't understand,
dude.
Second best team in baseball.
Yeah,
you
know why? Yeah. You know why? It's because I love, and I'm an analytics stats guy. But I love what Tampa's doing because they're looking at stats that aren't like mainstream. Everybody's looking at OPS and things like that, but those guys strike out so much.
I know.
Tampa went away from that, and they found that hole, and it's working. They're bunting. They're bunting 4 to 5 times a game.
That, and they have speed, and they hit singles when they need to. They don't strike out a lot. So
don't. They're not trying to hit. The only person trying to swing for the fence every time he's up is Caminero. And you know what? But that's his role on that team.
Yeah. No, I'm okay. I actually enjoyed watching him play, but I will say that, so we'll get off the Yankees for a minute, but even in the AL East, Blue Jays don't look good.
Bad. Boston
Red Sox don't look good.
Cora's got to be on a hot seat.
I mean, they're not. The Blue Jays don't look. They're 3-7 over the last 10 too. They don't look good at all.
How about this? Roman Anthony making like an error a game right now.
I know, it's weird.
It's a mechanical problem, and he can't throw the ball.
It's really weird. Got the yips.
It's bad.
They got the yippers.
Have there ever been this many? I don't even watch a lot of baseball. Have there ever been this many errors?
There's a lot of errors.
There's a lot of errors.
I mean,
I fly balls and shit too. Not like hard ground balls that you bobble or.
Like, I know
there's
balls,
a lot of
routine fly balls.
You want it was funny, which you rarely see. So the Yankees playing the Angels. They're in the bottom of the 9th. Angels are winning, and we got 1 out. Jazz Chisholm hits a fly ball, Greg. Fly ball to the shortstop. But because they're shifted, the third baseman and the shortstop are both over there. They both look at each other. Nobody calls it. And it drops.
Yeah, it just dropped in between them.
And the Yankees ended up winning the game.
Yeah,
basically because of that. And I know I was looking at the pitcher Romano, and he was like, "Son of a bitch!"
You have to be. So you gotta be pissed.
I mean, he said the right things in the press. But
Well,
I
yeah.
mean, come on, dude. That's the second out and the game's over, and instead he takes the loss. But yeah, that's it. Those are weird.
Wow.
Those are not. You generally don't see that kind of stuff, but
No. As far as National League goes, man,
Greg's Cubs are in the bottom.
they're bad.
Not looking
They're bad,
good.
dude.
Well,
I told you last year they hit just a boatload of home runs, and if they're not doing that, they are not winning.
They are in the most competitive division this year so far. And man, Pittsburgh and Cincinnati are up top of that division.
Well, I
which
was going
is
to say
crazy.
they're the most competitive right now, but I mean, can Pittsburgh,
It's
can
going to come back
Cincinnati,
down. Yeah,
can St. Louis stay up there?
Chicago with a plus 19 run differential cannot be in the bottom of that division for very long.
I got to think that that's going to even back out. But I mean, they're only a game and a half behind and they're in last place, so it's close. But right now, those teams are playing really well.
Really well. And I'm excited to watch the Pittsburgh series. Tampa goes to Pittsburgh here this week. But the one team I do want to kind of point out here, it's one team that, man, they have 9 million friggin' injuries on their team, but their manager is putting out the perfect lineup every night, and that's the Atlanta Braves.
Yeah, the Braves are doing good.
They're doing so well.
Braves are doing well.
With half their team hurt.
New manager. New thought process.
It's working so well.
I think Snicker was a good manager. He was old school though, and I think he was tend to just stay with you. You know, a lot of loyalty. I think that's not the case right now. It's Walt Weiss over there, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's working.
Yeah,
it
is working for him right now.
They're probably the second best. I think they're the second best team in baseball right now.
Right now, they might be.
It's hard to not dethrone the Dodgers, which you said there's no chance Ohtani's winning the MVP and the Cy Young.
No.
Dude went out and 10 Ks shutout game.
I was watching it.
They did it the right way. He's not hitting when he's pitching, which is the right way to do it.
Well,
he's a monster.
I just don't know how you could doubt that, man. He goes 50 and 50, and then now he's pitching.
He had 10 strikeouts.
I think
in like 5.5 innings.
I'm just fatigued. I'm fatigued of him, Greg. I think is my main issue.
He's so good.
It's just a constant, you know. I think I don't necessarily root against him, but it's just I'm tired of him. And it's not his fault. It's just his face is everywhere. Everything you do is Ohtani, Ohtani, Ohtani. But I did watch him pitch, and he's freaking. He can pitch, man.
He can pitch.
I don't think he's not hitting quite as well as he has, but you know nobody is. There's a lot of guys that aren't hitting that well. It's early in the season, so
no.
I guess it's a possibility he could win the Cy Young. I don't know. He's definitely good.
He's freaking awesome.
I don't know what to say. You know the team. How about this? How pissed would you be if you're the New York Mets fans right now?
Oh God,
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Like how after all the money they spent.
Yep.
Oh my God.
They're a negative 14 on the run differential. They're sitting at 7-12, 5 games behind. I got to be honest. You know, you don't ever want to say it's early in the season. That's a bit of a hole already.
That is
and they're not playing well.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Is that they're not playing well. Lindor is struggling.
Lindor's not playing well. I predict that manager's not there by the end of the season.
Lindor struggling and also losing Soto for a little while to injury. That
and
hurts.
He's out for a while.
That hurts.
He's
that
out
team.
for a while.
Yeah.
But their pitching's not great. They spent a boatload of money, man.
Yep.
And the Phillies too. They're not playing that. How about this? Their run differential's negative 25.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, they've given up a lot of runs, man.
There's some weird trends we haven't. I guess it's just kind of changing a guard type stuff because players are getting older or whatever. But we're seeing a cool new trend in baseball too, where other teams, younger players, are kind of taking over. It's great to see that, but some of the young players are not. So my question to that is like, Connor Griffin gets that $150 million extension. McGonigal gets a huge extension.
Million.
The kid that hasn't even played one inning in the majors gets that massive.
Yep.
Is that a smart move from these teams to try and lock in those guys early? Or I feel like you got to prove it.
Yeah, you don't have to prove it anymore. I mean, but I don't know. Like we talked before, the problem is if you don't lock them up. Well, I mean, you have them for a while. You can
Even
wait and lock them up.
rookies, that's what I'm saying.
You don't need to lock
See
them
what
up
they
right
are
now.
3 years in.
You can wait. Yeah, they're on a rookie contract.
Because Arb doesn't start till the 4th year?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what. I think they're trying to. I think they think they're going to save money in the long run, obviously. Because these guys come in, they're superstars.
Yeah, but what if they're not?
Well,
that kind of goes back to the thing with quarterbacks getting drafted too, right? You're going to be cash poor on a chance that somebody might get good instead of, like the Signetti thing. He doesn't draft or he doesn't like recruit potential. He recruits performance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So where did these front offices go wrong in dumping all of their money into potential instead of having a minor league system that builds potential or, turns potential into performance and then paying the guys that are performing? I mean, that's super fucking nuts. That's what the Dodgers are doing. They have a team full of guys that are proven and they
have a team full of starters that are proven and they're fragile if any of them get hurt.
Right. But they put their money into guys that perform.
Yes,
so they're going to win.
Well,
not the whole thing, but they're going to win games.
The funny thing is, on paper, the Mets did the same thing.
They did.
They just aren't getting any. I mean, Bichette's not hitting.
Nope. Lindor's not hitting.
Not hitting.
Soto was
That's
fine.
Bad. That's the worst division in baseball too. You're at the bottom of it. There's only one team over 500.
Yeah, the Braves are just going to dominate. If it goes the way it's going now, the Braves are just going to dominate that division.
I agree. That could be a.
They could run away with it.
That's why I think the Mets are already in trouble. I think.
Yeah, you got to pull the friggin' fire alarm a little bit right now.
5 games behind is tough this early. I mean, the only other teams that are in that position, if you look in the NL West, you got the Giants and the Rockies. And the Giants are, I'm sorry, man, that manager out there, that ain't going to work.
Oh, man, it's not working.
He can't.
It's not working.
That's a long, 162 games is way too long for him to be up and down like he is, man.
He's so up and down.
You can't do that
stuff. Is that
stuff.
the college guy?
Yeah, the college experiment. It's not working.
Is he a rah-rah kind of dude?
Oh, he's just like,
is that, and then you look at this past week's series with Cincinnati. He handled that not very well either. They were multiple fights. They were he did not handle that very well. He didn't handle his players very well.
No, I don't think they. They got an issue there with him. He's just, he's not used to the. He's not done anything in the majors, so he's never done like 106. You have to just be an even keel. You got to be, you can't let the players see you up and down. I mean, that's just not, because that's what you tell them, right? I mean, any of these guys that have been managing for a long time are going to go in and they understand the ups and downs of a season that long and that, guys are going to have whatever. And he's like way too emotional and he's it's crazy. You're 19 games in, dude.
I know. And so you think about this, right? So even if you make the College World Series, in college baseball, the max amount of games is around 70.
Yeah.
You're talking about 100 more games than that.
And with adults.
With adults
that do it for a job. And
who are not going to listen to that. He said he's having a problem because he can't talk down to guys.
Yeah.
Why would you tell the friggin' media that?
I know.
Yeah.
Like, why would you say that?
Now there's going to be ex-player stories and video just like Augie.
Yeah,
come out from
there
out
are.
The sky.
So I don't know. It's not going to work out.
That's going to be a rough one. I saw Devers is cracking bats over his knee already, and
they're struggling,
and they're in and they're arguably probably one of the hardest divisions to even compete with. The Dodgers. Padres are friggin' on fire right now.
Yep.
And as much as they're on fire, they still haven't caught the Dodgers.
Nope.
And Arizona still is a good team. So that's a shit season waiting to happen right there. That's going to be a tough one.
It's going to be a long year for him.
It's going to be a long year, man. They'll stay with him because he's young. I think the Mets, I don't think their patience is there for a lot.
No.
He spent way too much money on them, I think.
Is it anything that the coach can even do, though? Is it just the lineup not performing, or is he making
he's putting the exact he's putting the exact same lineup out there expecting something different. He's throwing the same relievers every game that give up a bunch of he's not it is a coaching. I think it's a coaching thing.
I think it is too. And I'm bitching about the Yankees lineups every day. I'm trying to figure out why you don't have Ben Rice hitting every single day.
I don't get that either. Why are you playing?
Still doing that?
Yeah, they don't put Ben Rice in against lefties. And I'll tell you what, the only person that produced against Tampa was Ben Rice.
And he's got the highest average. He's just crushing the ball right now. And I'm all for playing Goldsmith, but find another place for Rice. If DH him or whatever you need to do. But Jesus, don't sit him on the bench and then use him. Even when he comes in as a pinch hitter, he's hitting home runs. But he's got to be in the lineup every day.
Yeah.
So Boone's not been. He's done some questionable stuff too, and I don't know if he's trying to work around a makeshift lineup, waiting for guys to come back, or what he's doing there. But
yeah,
I don't know. I mean, the Volpinator will go back to shortstop when he comes back.
They pretty much yes.
But you know
Caballero lost that job.
But you know what? You can move Caballero over to third. He's a better hitter than the options there.
Yes.
And I think McMahon, you got to
Rosario's
trade him.
been rough this year.
Rosario's not been playing well. And McMahon's defense hasn't been great. So I mean, you can
here. You know what the biggest problem is? $22 million on Trent Grisham.
Yeah, he's not doing anything either.
He's been terrible this year.
None of that. I mean, but those guys. If you look at none of those guys are doing well.
Belly's
I'm surprised they're sitting at 10-9. To be real honest with you,
it was a hot start at the start at the beginning of the year.
They are very lucky to be at 10-9.
All right, so I got a trivia question. I want to see if you know this because let's see how well you've been following other teams. Who right now is the best pitcher in the American League?
In the American League,
probably might be in baseball. To be honest with you,
is he on the Braves?
Nope.
Is it Chris Sale?
No.
I don't know.
All right, I'm going to read you the stats. 4-0 already.
Okay.
A .33 ERA, 31 strikeouts, and a .67 WHIP. If you hear those numbers, you think the big names.
Yeah, but I don't think it is because I know some of those guys struggled early. So I don't know.
Jose Soriano.
Really?
The guy that got shipped off to team after team is the best pitcher in baseball right now for the Angels. And it looks legit. It looks like he is legitimately going to contend for the Cy Young.
Good for him.
A .33 ERA is crazy on that team.
They need, and hopefully, you know what? I hope they do well. I don't know. They do hit the ball.
4-0.
I did. You know what? I had heard that. Name didn't pop up to me though.
That's the thing because remember he started with what, the Orioles. They shipped him. He has been for a 27-year-old. He has been to a lot of different teams.
He has been around a lot.
He is crushing it this year, and if it keeps up, that's your Cy Young winner right there.
Yeah, long season.
I know
early
it
days,
is, but his
days.
stuff is so good, and he's going deeper into games.
Well, we'll see. We're just gonna see.
All right, Bunk. What else you got?
I don't have any more baseball. Greg, you got any more baseball?
I don't have any. You baseballed me out. I gave all I got.
Nick, got any baseball?
I have been
No more
watching
baseball.
more. I've been trying to pay attention some
Just remember.
Tampa Bay. Hey, I got something for you guys.
That was quick.
This weekend, I don't care about Tampa Bay.
Yeah, well, you should.
I acknowledged you earlier. I don't need to keep acknowledging you.
You should care.
Hey, we have WWE WrestleMania 42 coming up this weekend, boys.
Oh boy!
And in honor of that, I wanted to go through and see because I remember some of the old names of wrestling, and I was trying to look up some of these guys. And I gotta ask you, I'm gonna pop through a few, see if you've heard of these guys. Have you heard of Bobo Brazil?
No.
Nope.
He was a big 270 pounder back in the
God.
back in the 70s. And some of these guys were. How about this one? Crybaby Cannon. He used to. He was a big dude. He in the I don't know. He wrestled in the 50s and 60s.
Crybaby Cannon.
But you know what he used to do? He was like 5'7". He was a real stout dude. But what he used to do is take the sweat and put it in his eyes so it looked like he was crying.
Oh my God.
He was like one of the villains. How about Pork Chop Cash?
I've never heard of any of these people.
El Pork Chop. He's another 70s dude.
These are drivers from Cannonball Run movies. These aren't wrestlers.
The Mongolian Stomper.
Oh my God.
Oh my Lord.
These are old. I actually, the sad part is I remember these guys. I mean, this guy I didn't remember. You gotta like this one, Greg. Sputnik Monroe.
Oh my boy.
They named him Sputnik. They named him Sputnik in '57 because of Sputnik.
The
Russia,
Rock.
the red thing went up there.
Holy
57, and you thought we would know any of these names?
I don't know any of the wrestlers now.
I don't know them either. I was actually trying to look
80s, 90s. Well,
yeah, you guys know those guys. There was one. Gorgeous George. You've heard of him, right?
No.
He was in the 30s.
How the hell am I going to hear from that? I'm in my 30s. How am I going to hear from something from the 30s?
Can I tell you my favorite of all time?
Okay.
Haystacks Calhoun.
Oh, God.
What was his move?
He weighed 601 pounds, my friend.
Oh, my God.
He was a barefoot hillbilly from Morgan's Corner, Arkansas.
Holy shit.
600
pounds.
He got
Holy cow.
He didn't have that name. He was like Country Boy Calhoun, it said, until he was on Art Linkletter's house party and he threw a haystack and got the name Haystacks Calhoun.
Oh boy.
That's some friggin' awesome. Come on. Hey, how about Dusty Rhodes? He's from Austin, Texas.
I have heard of Dusty Rhodes.
Did you know he's from Austin?
No.
He got his name because of the Dusty Roads here in Austin. That's and whatever area.
It's pretty normal roads.
I got two more for you. Gorilla Monsoon.
That one I've heard of.
How the hell am I going to hear about that?
He was 400 pounds. He resembled an angry primate.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
What was the monsoon part? Did he also cry?
I don't.
No, it was sweat. It was sweat. He put it on his face.
Oh, I don't know. And then I got one more. I got one for you. The best one of all. Killer Kowalski.
Heard of that one too.
This dude, Greg, this guy, he wrestled in the 40s. 6'7", 290 pounds in the 40s. That was
that's a monster.
Nobody was that big in the 1940s. I mean, nobody.
No.
So Kowalski, I probably know about him because you have told me about him before.
Yeah, I do. If you go and look at his picture, holy Nikes, that would...
I saw it in your glasses. I see it in your glasses, the reflection. I think it's a monster.
Yeah, and wrestling was big when TV first started, and so was boxing. My grandfather used to watch all those black and white every Friday night, watch boxing and wrestling and all that crap.
It's sad what's happened to boxing.
Boxing's a mess.
There are good boxers now, though.
There are just nobody wants to watch it.
No,
but yeah, you should try and. I don't know when the fights are on or anything, but you should try and look up. There are some actually really, really good boxers. The Mexican Monster Benavidez is super good. His fights are really entertaining. The Monster Inoue, the dude from Japan, he's like fights in the 120 pound or something division. Super entertaining fights. There are good fighters. It's not like the heavyweight stuff from the 80s and 90s though. I was actually watching some reruns of fights between like Marvin Hagler and Tommy Hearns.
Oh man, those were great fights.
Hearns was Hagler was ridiculous.
Yeah, but that
Hearns
was the
ridiculous.
heyday of all those fighting. Yeah, there was a lot of.
I mean,
lot of
those
weight
matches
classes.
are still like super entertaining today.
Yeah, that I mean, any of the if you go back and watch any of the Muhammad Ali fights, and they had all those venues, and then after that, you watch Tyson. Tyson, when he was young, was disgusting. I mean, it was just ridiculous to watch. But yeah, those guys, the boxing was. I think with the UFC stuff, it just totally overshadows now. The boxing.
Yeah, that's the problem.
And I'm not a UFC fan. I actually personally don't enjoy watching it. Probably one of the few, but I don't watch it. I would like to see it. I hate to say this. I would like to go see a WWE wrestling thing. It looks pretty fun, man.
It'd probably be fun to be there.
To be there. I'm not going to watch it on TV, but I think it would be kind of fun to. I think it'd be awful fun to like if they ever come to Austin or something, and get some tickets and check it out. I think Gary went when he was at Penn State. I think he went one time, said it was a lot of fun just to be there. So I have to check that out. But WWE old WrestleMania 42, baby. 42 years. Been going strong.
I like it.
Yeah, that's all I had.
Like it. All right, I'm looking through here because we got to pick a movie. Oh,
guys, pick a sports
movie. So, do you guys before I just throw out nominees? Is there anyone you want to put on there and we can choose together?
I don't have a preference.
Big G?
No, you're probably thinking of all the same ones I am.
Okay, so I mean it's baseball season, so I go to baseball. Go ahead.
Necessary Roughness.
Necessary Roughness.
That was a pretty good one.
That's a good one too.
Pretty good one.
The Mean Green, North.
I like
North
the
Texas.
goofy ones more than the heartfelt ones.
So I was thinking Field of Dreams, but that's a little more heartfelt for sure.
Mm-hmm.
The Sandlot,
which is a great
great one. Haven't watched it in a long time. And then the last one was Bad News Bears.
I was just gonna say Bad News Bears is I haven't seen that in a while. That would be a fun one to watch.
Because I haven't watched that in forever. And it's from 1976.
It is. I mean,
Walter Matthau drinking beers in his Ford Fantas convertible on the way to the park.
I mean, we might have to do that one. That is that's a really good movie.
But I'm okay with the Necessary Roughness as well.
All right, you guys pick. Whatever. I'm good with any of them.
I'm good with any of them, too. All right.
I watched The Sandlot 800 times this year because my kids always.
Your kid. I remember when we were down at Greg's house, it was on pretty much nonstop. So
all right,
and the Mean Green, the soccer one.
Yeah,
that's a great one. Oh man, when he sees the Knights running at him. All right, so why don't we start with Bad News Bears first, and then our second one up will be
Necessary Roughness.
Necessary Roughness.
All right, I like it.
So Bad News Bears, we're gonna give it a rating of 1 to 5 pontoons. Let's see where we get next week.
Meter.
All right, well, that means we got to watch a movie this week.
Oh, well, I'm always on movies, baby.
On top of that, I might try and get some stuff on Instagram while we're on our trip to the Arlington.
There you go.
Watch a baseball game.
There you go. So. And Greg's flying. Where are you flying into Dallas or Austin, Greg?
Oh man, if I could swing it, I'd be there. I've also got the golf itch again. It's been a few years. I sold my clubs like 4 years ago, but starting to get the itch after watching the Masters and hearing the scores that Pick and Medium G are getting. Got to get back out there. I can't be shooting 110s if they're shooting in the 70s.
Whoa.
Gary's been playing very good golf. He has hit a stride.
Yeah. All right.
It's been impressive.
Well, if you have any last minute change of heart, we'll pick you up wherever you'll be.
Pick me up in, let's see, wherever Killer Kowalski was from.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go visit his hometown.
Okay.
All right, everyone. Parting words for the people there, Big G.
No, get into that hockey. Come on. You two specifically. You didn't watch it all year.
Hot ice.
The playoffs are more fun. You don't even have to know what's going on to know it's fun. So, highly recommend.
All right.
We'll do it.
All right, Bunk. Anything for the peeps?
Okay, I'm gonna. I'll have some. I'll watch more than one movie. So we'll do our sports movie, and I'll probably have some more gems for you.
Can't wait to hear about them.
Yeah, I bet you can't. Never know.
Govey.
New week.
All right, and everybody, thank you so much for joining us. If you're enjoying it, definitely like, subscribe. Smash that like button, as Bunk likes to say over there. And definitely go check out Flickwish Rising. It is a pretty cool kind of setup there. Quick videos. They're not going to take a long time. They're really entertaining, so definitely go check that out on YouTube. Yeah, order Dubby if you want some Dubby. Promo code Rollin Balls. And as always, we will be Rollin Balls. The headbanging at the end is always hilarious from you.
Yeah.
It looks like, am I not turtly enough for the Turtle Club?
I need my long hair back.